and welcome back to another video. Today back with another match preview. It's our final preview for a match away game of the season. It's Hull City versus Swansea City in the Sky Bet Championship. 3 PM kickoff at the KCOM this Saturday then, so it's going to be a tough one, as it always is in the Championship. We say it every time, but we still got a slight glimmer of hope for going into the playoffs. Obviously we're 3 points off with 6 points to play for, who knows what can happen. It's not very likely, but whilst it's mathematically possible, you've always got to keep faith. And I think if we can go into the last game of the season against West Brom still with hope, I think that's a positive season, considering the sticky patch we had prior to the Bristol game. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Me and Luke will be making the trip up, obviously, as I said, last away game of the season. But what's your thoughts going into this game?
It's going to be it's definitely a winnable game, no doubt about that. Hull are not on the greatest form. Most were unbeaten in our last 7, so we're doing very, very well at the moment. It's definitely a game we should be winning. And I feel like, I feel like we can definitely win this game. We've got players on really good form. I'm happy with the way we're playing at the moment. And I think we can definitely win this game. But it's going to be tough, it's going to be a long journey, it's going to be a long day, but I think we can definitely get the job done.
Yeah, and then now going on to the injury news then. To start for Hull, they've got 6 out. Number 1 is Aaron Connolly with a toe injury. Secondly is Oscar Estepinian with an ankle injury. Thirdly is our ex-man Cyrus Christie with a knee injury. And then you've got Benjamin Tete, I believe as I pronounce it, with a hamstring injury. You've got, Nathan Baxter with an ankle injury. And finally, Vaughan Coville with an ACL injury. And then they'll give you the Swans injury news.
Yeah, for the Swans it's just Stephen Bender, and otherwise we've got a fully fit squad to choose from.
Yeah, and then now going on to the key players. And so for Hull, I've gone with number 1. I've gone with Ozan Tufan. He's a very good player. Every time I've seen him, he seems to play well. Secondly is John Michael Seri. He's probably above this level. Again, I've seen him play a few times, and he always seems to play well. And thirdly is another good player there. I'm going to go with Regan Slater. But would you add anyone else?
I'd add Jacob Graves. I think he plays in defence for them. I think he's a decent player. I've always rated him as a centre half. I thought he was good for Hull last season, and I think he's done an okay job this season, so I'll go for him. Otherwise, the other players I would have added is Aaron Connolly and Cyrus Christie, but they're both injured. But otherwise, I rate both those highly. Obviously, Aaron Connolly played for Brighton, I believe, and he did very well for them. And obviously, Cyrus Christie was a good servant for us whilst he was on loan as well. So I would have had those 2 players, but I'll stick with Jacob Graves and the ones that you mentioned.
Yeah, and then now going on to the Swans key players then. So if there's any Hull fans watching this, I think these are the ones you need to look out for. Number 1, Joel Perreault. He didn't get his 20th goal of the season against Norwich on Saturday, but hopefully he can do it this Saturday, hit that 20-goal mark. Secondly, I'm going to go Joel Atavodier. I thought he was excellent against Norwich. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Olivier Ncham, likewise. But would you add anyone else?
I like one player, and I'll go for Nathan Wood. I think the way he's just transformed and the way he's really improved as a centre half. I think he's gotten to know how the manager wants him to play. I think he's fitted into the squad superbly, and hopefully we can try and keep hold of him next season, because I think he's phenomenal. I think he's just really, really improved, and I think he's going to be vital for us next season moving forward. So I'll add him to that list as well.
Yeah, and then now the team lineup I'm going to go then. So in goals, Andy Fisher has been phenomenal since the Cardiff game, really. Right back, Joel Atavodier, as I mentioned. I think it was probably his best ever Swans performance against Norwich. Topped off with a goal as well. 2 centre-backs, obviously, you just mentioned Nathan Wood alongside Ben Cabango. Left back, Ryan Manning. I'm going to go with Matt Grimes, holding midfielder, and I go with 3 in front of him. I'm going to go with Olivier Ncham, Ollie Cooper, and Jamie Patterson. And then up front, I'm going to go with Joel Perreault and Liam Cullen. But what about you?
In goal I'll go for Andy Fisher. I think he's been on very good form for us this season, and you can't really drop him. Right back, Joel Atavodier. Left back, Ryan Manning. 2 centre halves, Nathan Woods, Ben Cabango. I think that's a tough one. And then 3 in midfield, I'll go for Grimes. I think Luke Cundle has to go in there. I think he's been amazing recently. I thought he played very, very well against Norwich. And I'll go for Jay Folson there as well, just for a bit more physicality in the midfield. And then in Cam, I'll go for Olivier Ncham. It's between him and Ollie Cooper, but I think Ncham just edges it on ability wise. So I've got him and Cam, and then up front I'll go for Joe Perot, and you have to go for Liam Cullen if you got the goal at Norwich as well. So you can't really drop him either, so yeah, I'll go for Liam Cullen and Joe Perot up front.
Yeah, and then lastly on to score prediction then. I'm gonna tip us to continue our unbeaten run, our winning run should I say actually. So I'm gonna say Hull City 0, Swansea City 2. I'm gonna go with both the front men to score, Joel Perot and Liam Cullen, but what's your prediction?
Yeah, it's definitely a winnable game, and I don't think we can win this game, so I'm going to go for Hull City 1, Swansea City 3. Goal scorers for us, I'll go for Olivier Ntcham, Joel Perot, and I'll go for Jamie Paxton off the bench. And then for Hull, I'll go for John Michael Seri to score for them.
Yeah, obviously a massive thanks for watching this. We will be attending tomorrow, our very last away game of the season. It's a long one, hopefully it's a good one. But yeah, a massive thanks for watching this and stay tuned for tomorrow.
Yeah, cheers.